Slowly and gently look forward. Walk your palms back towards your kneecap. Next, we're going to practice Camel Pose. So if you're very sensitive, please grab a cushion, a blanket, a towel, whatever you have at home, and use it as a little support, a cushion for your kneecap. Place your knees onto the towel, cushion, whatever you're using. And then have your knees hip-width distance apart. Your toes are pointing back. Make sure the front of your feet, the ankle area, this part here, is pressing nicely down into the mat. So really pressing your ankles down into the mat, and hands onto the hips. I like you to roll your hips. So tilt your hips such that your tailbone is going down more towards the ground and the front of your hips is coming more towards your belly button. But not changing anything above your body. You're not slouching like this. Just only a gentle tilt in the hips. And from here, engage your abs a little bit, engage your glutes a little bit. We're going to lean back just slightly leaning back. Keep rolling, tilting your hips, rolling your tailbone down. From here, we're going to take the center of our chest, our sternum, up towards the ceiling. So lengthen your chest, keep rolling your tailbone down, chest going up more, chest shining to the ceiling. When you feel ready, you're going to take one arm at a time to reach for your heels. If you cannot touch your heels, just keep your hands to your lower back for support, okay? So all we want is just the extension of our spine. So make sure your tailbone is rolling down, okay? And then if you're ready, hands to your heels. And if your neck is okay, you're going to drop your head back, okay? But if you do not feel comfortable, keep your face looking forward. Doesn't matter with the head. Just keep rolling your tailbone down. Keep extending your chest to the ceiling. Staying here for a little while more. Take 2 more breaths here. You're doing good. Breathe in. Pressing your ankles into the ground. One last breath. Take your hands back towards your hips. Slowly coming back up. Very nice. Bring your toes slightly to touch. Sit down onto your heels. Let's go to child's pose. Walk the arms forward, hairline down onto the ground. Take a few more breaths. Resting here. And slowly look forward. Walk your palms back towards your hands. Next, we're going to practice both pose again. If you have a tailbone injury or sensitive tailbone, you're going to continue to sit on the cushion. Otherwise, the man is just fine. So let's release our legs, stretch our legs forward. I'm going to take my blanket away. And I'm going to use this blanket or cushion, towel, water bottle, whatever you have. Put it between your inner thighs, okay? Use it. Really squeeze tightly into the item. Hold our hands to our kneecaps. Sit up tall. Shoulders relaxed. Lean back a little bit. We're going to balance at the area between the tailbone and the sacrum, okay? So at the end of the tailbone, towards your sacrum, balance at that spot there. Start to engage your abs. Lift your legs off the ground, okay? Engage your abs. Make sure there is no tension in the lower back. Everything is true from your abs, okay? Squeezing into the item that you place between your thighs. When you feel ready, stretch your arms out. If this is too challenging, just keep holding onto your knees and engaging your abs, okay? If not, let's go for the harder option. Taking our legs up a little bit higher, engaging our abs. Hold it here for 5 more breaths, okay? Keep engaging your abs, lengthening your chest up, squeezing into the item, legs up a bit higher. I'm shaking. I hope you are shaking. My abs are burning, my glutes are burning, my thighs are burning. Engage everything you have and exhale slowly down. Remove the item between your thighs. Hop yourself into like a little ball. Get your breath. Take a few moments of rest here. Breathing in, breathing out. Great job. Next, we're going to practice butterfly pose. We're going to release our knees to the ground. Put our soles, our feet together. Sit up tall, lengthen the spine, shoulders relax. And as much as you can keep your spine straight, we're going to lean forward, look front, take our chest forward. So don't round your back like this, don't curl your spine like this, keep it lengthened. And then gently walking our palms as far forward as we can without rounding the shoulders. So keep your shoulders lengthened, extend your chest. Your chin is just parallel to the ground, no need to look too high up, chin is just parallel to the ground. But you keep taking your chest front, chest going forward, pressing our heels against each other. Take a few breaths here. For those who are flexible, keep your heels pressing, walk your palms forward, take your face all the way down to the ground, okay? If you can rest your chest or your belly onto your legs, very nice. Rest your hairline onto the ground. Let's take a few more breaths. If you're not down on the ground, just stay wherever you're at, okay? The main goal is to lengthen our spine, keep our chest going front, look slightly forward. Take a few more breaths here. Slowly and gently come back. From here, we're going to stretch our left leg out to the side. So I'm just going to turn a little bit. We're going to stretch our left leg out to the side. Your right leg is just as it is, like in the butterfly pose. Start to engage your left thighs. Make sure your toes are pointing up towards the ceiling a little bit, not too far in, just slightly pointing towards the ceiling. Your heels are grounded onto the ground, but engage your thighs. Sit tall. We're going to inhale, raise our left hand up, and then we're going to bend our bodies sideways when we want to touch our toes. If you can touch, great job. If you cannot touch, just hold on to your own thighs, or maybe even the shin or above the kneecap. Wherever you can, just lean a little bit, stretch a little bit, stretch this side of the body, but don't take your chest facing down. Take your chest facing forward. Wherever you're facing, just take your chest facing forward. Feel the stretch in the inner thighs. If your knees are feeling a little too much tension, bring your legs a little bit closer in, okay? Take your right hand up, as if your right hand wants to touch your left toes, but we're not going down like this. The chest is still facing front. Wherever you're facing, your belly button and the center of your chest is still facing forward. And try to touch. If you cannot touch, just keep it open up. Okay, that's not important to touch the toes. Just keep it open up. Just point your hands towards that direction. Keep your chest facing forward. Feel the stretch in the right side of the body. Let's take a few more breaths here. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Make sure you're not dropping your head down like this. You don't have to look up at the ceiling. Just look front. Keep your head in the same line as your body. Slowly, control movement, coming back up. Let's change side. Bring the left leg back. Stretch the right leg out. Again, make sure your right thighs are engaged. Right toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. You're not dropping your legs out. You're engaging your thighs. You're engaging your glutes to keep your toes pointing up. And then take our right hand up. Bang towards the right side. Keep your belly button and your chest facing front. And again, if you cannot touch your toes, just touch your shin or maybe just touch your kneecaps. It's okay. And then from here, we're going to take the left hand up. Keep looking front. Look wherever that your belly button and the center of your chest is facing. And then point the left hand towards the right side. Feel the stretch in the left side of your body. Take a few more breaths here. Keep taking your left shoulder back. Like your chest wants to face towards the ceiling. But you don't have to turn your face. Okay? Just keep looking front. Only the chest is twisting a little bit. And then bend a bit lower. Go as low as you can. Make sure your right toes are still engaged, okay? Take a few more breaths and take your right times. Let's stay here. 3 more breaths wherever you at. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more breath here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly come back. Now we're going to stretch both legs out to the side. You don't have to open very wide. Skip to your comfortable distance, making maybe like a knee shape. But make sure your shins are still touching to the ground. You're engaging your thighs. Your toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. You're sitting up tall. If you feel like there's a little strain in the lower back, go ahead and sit on the cushion or sit on a yoga block. Just to make it a little bit more freedom for your back. Just make sure you don't fall off whatever you're sitting, okay? Engaging your thighs, toes are pointing up. Lengthen your spine. Let's inhale, raise our arms up. Keeping your spine straight all the time. Let's exhale, hinge from our hips, going a little bit more forward. So making a 45-degree shape with our body. Let's hold it here. Keep engaging your thighs, okay? I'm gonna remove my block just so I demonstrate for you the one without the block. Make sure that there is no tension in your kneecap. You're only engaging your glutes and your thigh muscles. Your toes are not dropping outwards. Your toes are pointing towards the ceiling. Wherever you are, just release your heads onto the ground. And keep lengthening your chest up, not the chin coming up, just only the chest is coming up. Stay here a few more breaths. Keep your thighs, the front thighs engaged. Engage your glutes a little bit as well. Take a few more breaths here. Lengthening your spine, chest going front, chin just parallel to the ground. Good. And slowly, gently come back center. Hold your hands to your kneecap, gently release your legs. Take the other hand to your kneecap, gently release your legs, bring your legs back. Soles of the feet together again. One more time, butterfly pose. And stick arms up towards the ceiling, sit up top. And again, hinge, make a 45-degree shape with our body. Press your heels against each other. And slowly lower your hands down. Look front, extend your chest forward, chin parallel to the ground. If you are flexible, go ahead, walk all the way down. Rest your chest onto your feet, on your belly, onto your feet, forehead down to the ground. If not, if you're just here, please don't round your back like this. Lengthen your chest going front, back of your neck is long. Stay here. And slowly, let's release ourselves wherever we end. Let's release ourselves. Let's come back to child's pose, okay? Coming back onto kneeling pose. Toes slightly together, knees slightly apart. Walk your palms forward, headline down onto the ground. Resting here for a little while.